Alright, I'll head out then.
Then I'm leaving too.
Congratulations on your wedding.
Thank you very much.
I've heard great things about you.
That's so kind to... Whoa!
Ow, I tripped. My heel broke.
Excuse me, shouldn't you apologize to him?
Huh? Oh. I know you're Shogo's brother and all, which is why I invited you. But your clothes are wet now anyway. Why don't you just go home?
My name is Keiichi Sato. I run a small medical equipment maintenance company called Tokimeki Services. This woman is the bride. She works at Hanhan Hospital, where my brother is employed, as head of the business planning division, Miharu Kagohara.
What?
Fine, I'll go.
Then I'm leaving with him. And let's call off the wedding while we're at it.
What?
Shogo, are you serious?
He is Miharu's father and the director of Hanhan Hospital, Takamasa Kagohara.
Completely. Keiichi and I lost our parents when we were young. We've had to look out for each other our whole lives, surrounded by relatives who couldn't care less about us. I won't marry someone who treats my brother like he doesn't matter.
Shogo.
Are you really gonna just throw it all away like that?
Honestly, I always felt like we weren't quite right for each other. But I figured it was time to settle down, and everyone kept pushing me toward it, so I think I rushed into this whole thing.
If that's how you feel, then fine.
Right back at you. I don't want to marry someone who takes marriage so lightly either. The wedding is off.
Agreed. And I'm resigning from Hanhan Hospital as well.
What? You're the top surgeon in this hospital. Even without the marriage, your future here was guaranteed.
To be honest, I've had reservations for a while about how this hospital puts appearances above everything else.
I see. It's a real loss, given how talented you are, but we have been concerned that you spend so much time on complex, lengthy operations that your overall case numbers stay low.
What kind of thing is that to say?
Exactly. That's something to be proud of.
When you're running a business, these things matter. It's just the way things are. Oh, and while I have you, Keiichi, we've decided not to renew our maintenance contract with Tokimeki Services.
We're switching to a larger company. With all the new equipment we've been adding, we're getting a little anxious using a maintenance company as small as yours.
I see. Understood.
I hope Shogo and his brother Keiichi are going to be okay. But this gives me an idea.
A few days later, Shogo's resignation and the termination of Tokimeki Services' contract were both officially finalized. Thanks for standing up for me back there.
Don't thank me. That's what brothers are for. I don't recognize this number. Hello?
I'm sorry to call out of the blue like this. My name is Nagisa Kamihara. I'm the director of Days Hospital.
That voice. She was the director of Days Hospital this whole time?
A mutual acquaintance gave me your number. I hope that's all right.
Oh, from the wedding. Good to hear from you.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you and Keiichi if you're open to it.
A few days later, my brother and I paid a visit to Days Hospital.
I'd like to offer you a position here at Days Hospital, Shogo. Your skills as a surgeon speak for themselves, and your character is equally impressive. The way you stood up for Keiichi, that really stuck with me.
Absolutely, I'd be honored. I've always had a lot of respect for how Days Hospital operates. Getting this call from you means a lot.
I'd also like to bring Tokimeki Services on as our maintenance contractor, if you're interested.
Yes, absolutely. But why would a hospital with Days Hospital's reputation want to work with a company like ours?
After the wedding, I did some research. You're a small company, yes. But you're a certified contractor for an impressive number of medical equipment manufacturers. The effort that must have taken, honestly, it blew me away.
That means so much to hear.
I only wish I'd found out about Tokimeki Services sooner. I work on the administrative side, but I went to night school to get my nursing license because I wanted to truly understand what happens on the floor. When I heard about your story, I felt like we were cut from the same cloth.
Miss Kamihara, thank you.
Please, just call me Nagisa. I took over from my father, and everyone around here just calls me by my first name.
Got it, Nagisa.
I'm looking forward to working with both of you. I'm sorry to get right down to business, but there's something I need to ask you specifically, Keiichi. Something only you can help with.
Meanwhile,
Why am I the one who has to pay the cancellation fee? Shogo was supposed to cover the wedding cost.
You made all the arrangements and signed the contracts in your own name. Guess that's come back to bite you now. Have you thought about getting a lawyer? I'll cover the costs.
I did. They said the breakdown of the engagement was my fault. Getting Shogo to pay would be an uphill battle.
All this from a misunderstanding. What a mess.
Excuse me.
Sasaki, what is it?
Since Shogo left, we have a new lead physician overseeing the floor. And it's been hard adjusting to how he does things.
I personally selected someone I trust for that role.
It's just that we used to center everything around what the patient wanted, and now it's all about what the doctor decides. But we're getting complaints from patients.
That's unavoidable. There's always a teething period. Just ease them into it gradually.
Okay. On a separate note, some of our equipment has been acting up lately.
The new contractors are due for a checkup soon. It'll be fine.
Right, you switched from Tokimeki Services.
That's right. Besides, we paid top dollar for state-of-the-art equipment. It's not going to just break down. It's all been fine until now, hasn't it?
True, we haven't had many breakdowns before. But something just doesn't feel right.
sometime later, at Day's hospital. Hey, good afternoon.
Keiichi,
Oh, hey.
How are you settling in?
Your brother is amazing. His patient consultations are thorough, and his judgment on equipment use is always spot on.
he checks in with patients about how they're responding to treatment. And when it's needed, he coordinates directly with the equipment manufacturers.
That kind of approach never got recognized at Hanhan Hospital.
Really? But their equipment is supposed to be their whole selling point.
They have the equipment, but they don't know how to get the most out of it.
It's like they think buying it is the finish line. That's why I'm so glad to be working with Day's hospital instead.
And I'm so glad to have Shogo on board. And of course, getting to know you too, Keiichi.
Me? Really?
Nagisa was so stressed when she first took over from her father. But ever since she met you, she's really loosened up.
You think highly of Nagisa too, don't you, Keiichi?
Nagisa actually sees people for who they are. She recognizes the hard work that happens behind the scenes.
I couldn't agree more.
No, stop it, you're making me blush. Oh, not that I'm complaining, but what brings you by today, Keiichi? We didn't have a maintenance visit scheduled.
I have some news. That thing you asked me to look into, it worked out.
Are you serious? Yes.
That's incredible.
This makes something I've been dreaming about for years finally possible. Thank you so much.
And I'll be right there to support you every step of the way. Oh, I've got a call. Excuse me for a sec.
So, Keiichi?
I'm back.
Wait, seriously?
Nagisa and Shogo are over there having a great time talking. I mean, obviously, Shogo is way more...
Keiichi's actually single?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Alright, here goes. Thanks to Keiichi, Day's hospital is going to grow in ways I never thought possible. I don't even know how to begin to thank him enough.
Back at Hanhan Hospital around the same time.
And the equipment isn't working properly?
That's right. Since you oversee all the equipment, I figured you should handle this.
Fine. I'll call the contractors.
However,
This is outside the scope of what we handle. You'll need to send it in for manufacturer repairs. Okay, then go ahead and arrange that. I'm sorry? Our job ends here. The previous contractors handled all of that. The paperwork, being on site for the repairs, everything. That's not covered under your current contract with us. But isn't that just basic service? Filing with a manufacturer and being present for repairs, that's not what usually happens. Your previous contractor was just going above and beyond. That can't be. Also, looking at the usage logs, the equipment has been run pretty hard since around this time here. And that's right around when Shogo resigned. Before that, someone was making very careful, considered decisions about when and how to use each machine. Now, it looks like it's just running on autopilot. Treating your equipment with more care will make it last a lot longer. Right. I'll be heading out then. What is going on? Can't everyone just use the equipment properly?
We are doing our best. But Shogo used to carefully check in with patients about how they felt using each device. And he coordinated with the manufacturers and maintenance contractors. He'd even step in and stop other doctors from running equipment continuously without a break.
Then just do all of that.
But there aren't enough hours in the day. Management is already pushing us to increase our surgery numbers.
Fine. I'll look into reassigning staff. While it's out for repairs, that equipment is off limits.
I'll have to let the patients know.
Takamasa and Miharu attempted to reorganize their staff, but
This is tricky. Is it really that necessary?
Manufacturer repairs are expensive, so we need to prevent breakdowns from happening in the first place. With our current staffing, the floor is going to struggle and our surgery numbers will drop.
I'm not sure the cost is worth it, but our whole reputation is built on having cutting-edge equipment. We don't have a choice. We'll bring on more staff.
It sounds like Tokimeki Services was a lot more thorough in their follow-up than I realized. Maybe I jumped the gun getting rid of them.
Small companies can afford to be more hands-on. But we outgrew them, so stop fretting over it.
I suppose. But honestly, it worries me how much Days Hospital has been gaining on us lately. And now Shogo's over there too.
With hiring costs on top of everything else, we're going to need to make a move to get ahead.
a few weeks later.
Now that was a good investment.
Absolutely. We splurge on that top-of-the-line equipment. It'll be worth every penny. This will smooth things out on the floor, and patients will be choosing us over Days Hospital.
I know this equipment has a great reputation, but there are very few installations of it here in Japan. And since it's a foreign manufacturer, I'm worried about what happens if we need support.
It'll be fine. It costs a fortune, yes, but the performance matches the price. Something this expensive doesn't just break down.
We loaded it up with every add-on available. With this, we're untouchable.
But if something goes wrong again...
And the old equipment just wasn't up to par. That was the problem. With this, we won't have to bother with all that patient feedback and contractor coordination anymore.
Right.
Speaking of which, we have some exciting news. A very high-profile patient is checking in specifically because of this equipment.
Choko Nagatani, the world-renowned pianist.
You're kidding!
The nature of the treatment requires ongoing use of the equipment, so she'll be staying with us for an extended period. It'll do wonders for the hospital's prestige, and a long-term patient like this doesn't hurt us financially either.
Absolutely. Best purchase we ever made.
Takamasa and Miharu were riding high, but after the equipment had been in use for a while,
It's not responding right.
What? Is everything okay? It was working fine yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, there were no issues up until today, but
Is something wrong?
the equipment seems to have broken down.
What? That can't be happening. I'll call the contractors right away.
at that very moment, over at Days Hospital.
Wow, so that's how it's put together.
This one's a unique design. There are a few tricks to working with it.
Thank you so much for walking me through it.
This equipment has been getting more popular lately, hasn't it?
It has, but nobody in our company has any real experience with it. I really appreciate you showing me the ropes, even though we're technically competitors.
Hey, we're all in this together when things get tough.
And thank you as well, Nagisa, for letting us use your equipment to practice on.
Of course. I'm just glad it was useful.
Oh, look at the time. I need to head over to Hanhan Hospital.
Is everything alright?
I probably shouldn't go into too much detail, but The equipment I've been called into service is from a manufacturer that barely has any installations in Japan. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to be able to do.
Oh, that sounds really stressful.
Even the best contractors can't know every piece of equipment inside out.
Exactly. I only found out right before I came here. I've been dreading it ever since.
I hope it goes okay. Her fears proved well-founded.
I've never actually seen this model in person before.
What? There's nothing you can do?
I'm afraid not. I've heard of it, but this is the first time I've ever seen one up close.
This can't be happening.
Just looking at the error pattern, I guess it was triggered by some kind of improper usage.
Oh, that might explain it.
Excuse me? What exactly did you do?
I asked you to contact the manufacturer about this, Miharu. But you told me not to worry because we'd added the premium add-ons and to just keep using it.
Yes, I said that, but
The thing is, this manufacturer has almost no presence in Japan. There really aren't many contractors in the country qualified to handle it.
well, that's a huge problem.
Actually, wait, there might be someone.
What? You know someone who can fix it?
Come to think of it, earlier at Tokimeki Services. No, I'm not sure enough. I shouldn't say anything I can't back up. And never mind, it's nothing.
Let's focus. We need to find someone else, and fast.
Their efforts came to nothing.
Just like she said, nobody can handle it.
Then we send it to the overseas manufacturer for official repairs.
We can't. We've had so many equipment failures back to back, we don't have the money to send anything overseas.
I didn't realize things were that tight financially.
All those add-ons we packed in, the repair costs for each one are enormous.
Then what about Miss Nagatani's treatment?
What? You can't treat me?
We are so terribly sorry. The equipment is not functioning right now.
What am I supposed to do? I came here believing this place could help me get better, that I could keep performing. We're so sorry.
It's going to be all right.
What?
Shogo and Keiichi and Nagisa from Day's Hospital. What are you all doing here?
We came to check on Miss Nagatani.
Actually, Day's Hospital has also acquired that same equipment. Shogo came to assess whether we're ready to take her on as a patient. No way!
Nobody told us anything about this.
It was a floor-level decision. Since the transfer wasn't confirmed yet, we didn't loop management in.
But will it actually work? What if the equipment breaks down there too? You'll be in safe hands. This man here is our medical equipment maintenance contractor.
I'm a certified contractor for the manufacturer that makes this specific equipment.
What?
That can't be true.
It absolutely is. I asked him to get certified before we brought the equipment in.
Miss Nagatani, would you be willing to transfer your care to Day's Hospital?
Yes, please. If you've prepared to that level of detail, I know I can trust you with my care. But we'll get the intake process moving right away.
I'll get started on the transfer paperwork on our end.
But never mind. I guess this is for the best.
Yes, you're right.
Miss Nagatani transferred to Day's Hospital, and her recovery went smoothly. Around the time her discharge was coming up. Everything checks out. The equipment is in great shape.
Sorry for calling you in so often.
Not at all. Honestly, every visit is a learning experience for me.
What a reliable young man.
Oh, speaking of which, I think it's about time.
Excuse us.
Mr. Kagohara and Miharu, what brings you here?
They'd like to observe how the equipment is being used.
Miss Nagatani has agreed to allow it, but
I see. So, this is how you handle it carefully.
I get it now.
Actually, Miss Nagatani, would you consider coming back to Hanhan Hospital?
I'm nearly ready to be discharged. The equipment has been fully repaired. And we've prepared a specially upgraded private room just for you. No, thank you. I'll be staying at Day's Hospital until I'm discharged.
But the specially upgraded...
The room doesn't matter to me. What matters is being somewhere I can feel safe and trust my care team completely.
But
Excuse me, you two. Buying the equipment is just the beginning. What comes after, the ongoing care and maintenance, that's what really matters.
Ongoing care.
It's not just medical equipment. No matter how advanced or expensive something is, it will wear down if it isn't handled with care. Underestimating the importance of maintenance and failing to properly vet your contractors and contracts, that's a serious problem, especially in a medical setting.
And listening to that just now, something struck me. Wasn't it the relentless chase after surface level prestige that set all of this in motion in the first place? It started the moment you judged Keiji by his resume and refused to see the effort behind it.
It's the same in the concert world. Behind every dazzling performance, there are people working tirelessly behind the scenes to make it possible. Thanks to Keiji, I've been able to rest and recover here with complete peace of mind.
I see.
Miss Nagatani needs to focus on her recovery now. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, of course.
We're sorry for the intrusion.
My apologies, Miss Nagatani. Shall we continue with your treatment?
Please. Even so, I keep thinking, this really is a wonderful hospital.
Oh?
You know, I was actually a patient here when I was a child.
Were you really?
These days, when people talk about the best hospital around here, it's always Hanhan Hospital, but being well known and being good at what you do are two very different things.
I agree completely.
Hanhan is so polished and impressive on the outside that we've always had a hard time keeping up in terms of reputation. But thanks to Keiichi, we've been able to build something new here, a better way of doing things. From here on, we're going to work hard to be there for as many people as possible.
You'll do great. I'm certain of it. Watching everything you've done here, it made me realize I still have so much more to give myself.
And that means the world to us.
That really is inspiring to hear.
With you on our side, Days Hospital is going to reach heights I never imagined. This is only the beginning.
Yeah. After that, at Hanhan Hospital.
Nothing's working. We can't get it back online.
What on earth is happening?
To maximize the equipment's capabilities, we followed the manufacturer's guidance to add extra components and upgrades. But we didn't account for the additional power draw, and the electrical supply went out of balance. It exceeded the facility's capacity, and now the whole system is down.
We need to reach out to other hospitals right away.
Days Hospital has already freed up beds for us. We're in the middle of processing the transfers now.
Days Hospital again.
And half the equipment has been damaged on top of everything. It's not just repair costs. We have leased equipment too. Who knows how much we're going to owe in damages?
This is what happens when you just pile on expensive equipment without thinking it through. And we thought we were using it properly. The irony.
In the aftermath, Hanhan Hospital's finances deteriorated so severely that they replaced the director in a bid to turn things around.
They held me responsible too, and I lost my position.
Both of them ended up resigning.
Word got around so fast. Working anywhere in healthcare is out of the question now.
They were too particular about where they'd work next, and last anyone heard, both of them were scraping by on part-time jobs. Meanwhile, I can't believe you actually asked me to lunch.
It's my way of saying thank you for everything, so this is my treat.
I'll have to think of a way to return the favor. Wait, are you sure it's not Shogo you'd rather be here with?
What are you talking about? I like you, Keiichi. You.
Me too. I feel the same way. Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.